Hello, my name is Gene Carlucci and I am an educator at the Cathedral. This is a special video for a special day, and that special day is Father's Day. And what better way to celebrate the day than to take a virtual walk through the Cathedral, meet a number of different fathers, and end by the Fatherhood Clerestory. So let's get started by taking a walk into the Cathedral. Here we are standing in the nave, looking in the direction of the main altar. The Fatherhood Clerestory is toward the end of the nave on the north or left side. But before we walk through the cathedral, I want to take a few minutes to discuss the history of Father's Day, which begins in Spokane, Washington. The national holiday begins with Sonora Smart Dodd of Spokane, Washington, who in 1909, at the age of 27, while attending a Mother's Day church service, came up with the idea for the holiday. Her father, William Jackson Smart, was a Civil War veteran who raised Sonora and her 5 younger brothers after his wife died in 1898. Within a few months, Sonora convinced the Spokane Ministerial Association and the YMCA to set aside a Sunday in June to celebrate fathers. She proposed June 5th, her father's birthday, but the ministers didn't have time to prepare a sermon, so the day was moved to June 19th. The first Father's Day was celebrated on June 19th, 1910, and by 1972, under Richard Nixon, Father's Day became a national holiday. Sonora died in 1978 at the age of 96. Now, let us go back to the cathedral. The word father is often used in different contexts, usually in this sense to mean founder of a field or an invention. Although many may be involved, sometimes certain people make major contributions to a field. For example, Herodotus is the father of history. We have some of these fathers in the cathedral. When you visit the cathedral, walk over to the north side. Go to the Arts Bay, and you can see Homer, the father of epic poetry, author of the Iliad and the Odyssey. Both of these epic poems are the foundational works of ancient Greek literature. Then go to the south side, to the Communication Bay, to see Gutenberg, the father of modern printing. Gutenberg was a goldsmith, inventor, and printer who introduced printing, or more specifically, mechanical movable type to Europe via the printing press. Then walk down one bay to the left, to the medical bay, to see Hippocrates, the father of modern medicine during the time of classical Greece, who is credited with the systematic study of clinical medicine. But fathers are even used in a religious context, such as those in our Fatherhood Clerestory, which is the last bay on the north side. This is the Fatherhood Clerestory window, installed in 1956 by Willett Studios of Philadelphia, designed to balance the Motherhood window, which you would be able to see directly across from this one. In the left lancet, you see Abraham, with the Star of David on his chest, and his 2 sons, Isaac and Ishmael. Here is symbolized the patriarch's fatherhood of the Abrahamic faiths of Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Ishmael, on the left, holds the crescent star of Islam, and Isaac, on the right, the precursor of Christianity, holds the cross. Toward the right of the image, you can see the hand of God inserting the letters H-A into the name Abram, making it Abraham, father of many nations. That's in Genesis 17, verses 4 and 5. All of the stars over his head is a representation of God's promise to multiply his seed as the stars of heaven, from Genesis 15:5. If we look over in the right lancet, you can see the Holy Family, with St. Joseph in the role of protector of mother and child. Well, this brings us to the end of our virtual tour, so let us head back outside. Here we are back outside the cathedral. If you would like to see any of the fathers mentioned in this video, visit us and look for the arts, communication, and medical bays. Also, don't forget to check out the Fatherhood Clerestory.